Technology is awesome, and in the hands of teachers, it's amazing what they can do to support what they're doing, the work that they're doing with kids. I think it's important for the staff and faculty of a school to come together and say, let's talk about phones, let's talk about tablets, let's talk about laptops. What happens if we don't expose our kids to this? And what happens if we don't talk about it? Can we just ignore it? Well, it still exists out there. It's just amazing where we've come from in a short period of time and the amount of power that a kid has. And so I've heard this quite a bit, so this is not an original idea for me, but I so believe in it, which is the kids today, what they really need is they need adults who can guide them in using the technology and learn how to use it to find good information and judge what's good information and what's bad information to help them in whatever it is that you're trying to help them expand their minds and so forth. So if the teacher gets too stuck in the idea that it's just got to be me, I'm doing all the work, and the kids are sitting there bored out of their gourd, and the teacher's the one getting exhausted, it needs to be flipped around. The kids should be exhausted because they're figuring out different ways of using these apps and the technology the teacher's showing them. The Bring Your Own Devices is just an amazing way of showing kids that these are more than downloading music, and you can use Twitter for good stuff as well as Facebook and so forth. As a school as a whole, we have to try and figure out how we help fit into this world, because as a school, the learning opportunities, the ability to, like I said, engage the kids, it's their world. They're already operating in it. How can we show them how they can use it for their learning is important. So the school comes together, and then that's when you talk about what do we do to introduce them to the bad ways of using it, and then what do we make sure they know and understand that's going to happen to them if they use it that way.